In football, there are highs and lows and new beginnings.
It's all about us. It's all about us.
Come on, fellas, 4 quarters. 60 minutes. Beat a hammer, not the nail. Let's go. We're out.
Shotgun snap. Garoppolo looking over the middle. Fires to the end zone, and it's caught! Touchdown Raiders! Jacoby Myers back to pass. Pressure again off the edge. And he's set for the safety! Crosby and Nichols, they met in the end zone. The Raiders fall to the Bears in disappointing fashion, 30-12.
I can understand the frustration of Devontae Adams. I can understand the frustration out of the Raiders altogether.
If you were this franchise, how would you approach tomorrow?
Huge news for the Raiders overnight.
1 in the morning Eastern is when everything went down in Vegas.
Certainly surprising to all of us.
It is no secret that the Raiders organization is rich in tradition, with decades of a deep connection with Chicano and Mexicano culture.
He was the first Latino head coach in the NFL.
We deserve to be world champions. I'm proud of you.
Mexico City is a great Raider nation.
It's a relationship that continues to be cultivated.
As we look back at the heritage of the Latino players here at the Raiders, you look at Tom Flores, you look at Jim Plunkett, you look at Ted Hendricks, and what they've meant to the Raiders, and also what that means to the Latino Hispanic community.
We had a very special event with Latinas in Power and the Las Vegas Raiders to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. Hispanic heritage means to be celebrating food, culture, customs, and being able to celebrate them all year long.
I feel seen.
The Latinos, the Mexicans, the Central Americans, the South Americans were huge into this team.
Intercepción! El Lobo! Amik Robertson se hace el ovoide! Y esta va a ser una victoria de los Raiders!
It just really shows how much the Raiders are trying to do, not only for their employees, but also for the fan base itself.
From now until forever, through love passed down for generations, Raider Nation will be connected with Hispanic culture. And then, there are connections that are sparked in controversy, like the night of January 19th, 2002.
No snowplow in sight tonight.
So it was a timeout, and it was cold.
First down from the 42.
So I'm kind of looking, and I see Brady walk over to the sideline. And so I'm just still kind of pretending like I'm talking to the ref, but I'm looking at their offensive coordinator, who was Charlie Weiss at the time. And so he's like, hey, we're gonna go 3 by 1 and then throw the slant backside. And I'm like, oh man. So I kind of do a loop, run back to the huddle, and like, hey, listen, whoever was on the single receiver side is gonna get the slant. So get in that second window, you'll get a pick. So they snap the ball, and William Thomas is in that first window, so that's why he pulls the ball down. And so he's pulling the ball down to reload, to throw it again, and then Woodson.
First down from the 42. Blitz, lost the football. It's on the ground, covered by the Raiders.
His college teammate, Charles Woodson, on the blitz. Tom Brady never sees him coming from the front side. Greg Biekert recovers the fumble.
It's our ball, game's over, brother. Get out of this snow and get back to the bus. But it was just that long pause.
They are going to, under 2 minutes, review whether it's an incomplete pass or a fumble. That'll be an automatic review from upstairs.
It just got cold and it got quiet, and I'm like, what are they looking at?
After reviewing the play, the quarterback's arm is going forward. It is an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 on the 42.
Wow.
So yes, it's become a great rivalry, and we kind of started it, you know, with the tuck rule, but I think we ended it with the last 2 meetings between the Raiders and the Patriots.
Hey folks, how are you? Welcome to the first non-primetime home game of the year. It's the 2-3 Raiders and the 1-4 Patriots. Jason Horowitz and the Pro Bowl Lincoln Kennedy, happy to have you with us here in Allegiant Stadium.
Bring it, fellas.
It's all about us. It's all about us.
Come on, fellas, 4 quarters. 60 minutes. Be the hammer, not the nail. Let's go. We're out.
Raiders feeling pretty good about themselves. Monday night win against the Packers, the defense with the 3 takeaways. But now you got to back it up against a Patriots team that is as desperate as could be.
Hey, come on, baby. Hey, this our day. Fast start. What's that, man? One play at a time. Fly the around. Do it for your brothers. Let's go. Gang on me. Gang on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sheila E.
Going to be a packed house here in Las Vegas. The Raiders will be receiving the kick after New England won the toss and deferred.
On an opening 3rd down and 2 for the Raiders on their own 33 left hash. Garoppolo out of the gun. Jacobs to his left. Back to pass. Plenty of time. Dances to the right. Wide open there at the 40. 1st down.
3rd and 7. Garoppolo again. It's Mayer with the catch, the wiggle, the spin, and the 1st down. And the rookie has matched his season total already with 3 catches on the opening drive.
3rd down and 5 on the Patriots 6. Garoppolo out of the gun. Snaps to Garoppolo. 3-step drop over the right. Now dances in the pocket. Pressure comes. Lobs to the back of the end zone. And he throws it well over the head of Trey Tucker.
And now Carlson will come back and try to re-earn the 3.
Good job. All right, let's get it. Come on, ready to rock.
And the Patriots and their quarterback, Mac Jones, will come out.
And now today, he's going to be going against Crosby, who has the most pressure.
Mac Jones has Stevenson to his right. Shotgun snap, back to pass. Pocket holds. Now Adam Butler breaks through and sacks him back at the 5-yard line. The former Patriot who won a Super Bowl has his first career Raiders sack. Garoppolo, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. Garoppolo looking over the middle. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown Raiders! Jacoby Myers, 8 yards in the back of the end zone, wide open, reached up and brought it down, and the Raiders take a 9-0 lead with 12:22 to go in the 2nd.
Keep going, Jimmy. We're going to get another shot before half, I'm saying.
Patriots don't have positive yards in the game, and Mac Jones out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. Jones back to pass. Pressure off the edge. Steps up into the pocket. Racing out to the right. Diablo in his face. Cuts over the middle. And it's intercepted. Moehrig racing down the far sideline. 25-30. Moehrig with the pick.
Just when the Patriots looked like they had a little momentum on their side, Tony, it's taken away.
Carlson has connected today on a 25-yarder. This is 37 yards right in the middle of the field. Snap, hold, kick, up and good. So right before halftime, the Raiders do get 3 to make it a 10-point lead again.
It's the king! Give it up one more time for T.I.
Start of the 2nd half, and the Raiders leading the Patriots 13-3. We get set for the 3rd quarter. Coming out of the locker room, it was Brian Hoyer working with center Andre James taking snaps for what we don't know of an injury to Jimmy Garoppolo. Mac Jones is off the field there on 2nd and goal. Now Cunningham races out to the left. Elliott is the lone man. He's going to take the direct snap. Elliott pulls up the middle, lowering the shoulder, and he is in. Touchdown, New England, Ezekiel Elliott.
They're just a yard out. Got a kid who grew up in Las Vegas in the backfield, Stevenson. Here he is. Can he come home with a touchdown? He does! Ramondre Stevenson.
And if 3:33 on the clock. It's Raiders 19, Patriots 16. 2:35 to go, and the Raiders facing what will be about a 3rd and 2.5 to pick up a first down. Patriots are down to 1 timeout left in a ball game that Las Vegas has led the entire way, and up 19-17 here on the Patriots. Warriors under center. Patriots walk up a man near the line. Snap, run. Jacobs cuts over the middle, and he's not going to get there. He tried to cut back to the left, and he goes right into the arms of Jawan Bentley, and the Raiders will have to punt it away with 2.5 to go, and it's only a 2-point lead.
4th and 3. A.J. Cole to punt it. Fielded at the 8, fair catch. Made by Bryant. So you're way back. Mac Jones talking about how he's going to exude all this confidence when we met with him this week, Tony, and now's the chance to have this team believe in you, to change the fortunes.
If we go back a couple series, Max jumped offside.
They flip it over and run it in the bubble. Looked like Crosby might have left early. And they do go to Zeke, but they'll get to 5 yards off the offsides penalty.
It was a penalty on Max. And I remember talking to him after the game, interviewing, and he was like,
all right, here we go. I told the guys, I'm like, listen, I got y'all. And I took it, you know, like I said, I took it personal. So
that's really telling, because not only does he play every snap, which is unheard of. I mean, every snap, he's accountable, and he understood the situation that he put his team in, and he knew he had to make a play.
We're back. 1:59 to go. 2nd and 12. Patriots would win it with a field goal, but they're backed up at their own 7.
Raiders are in their 5th one-score game in the 6th game of the year.
I want to be an all-pro. I want to be the best of the best. That's my mindset every single day, every time I step on the field. And I try to show my teammates, like, we're not backing down for nothing.
Let's go!
In big-time moments, in big-time games.
If you have that confidence and swag that you can go out there and no matter what it is, you're throwing punches.
Big-time players.
And being at your best, you can compete with anybody.
Make big-time plays.
Snap, back to pass, pressure again off the edge. And he's set for the safety! Crosby and Nichols, they met in the end zone. They squished him to the turf, and the Raiders defense has that safety. For a second time in 10 months, the Raiders are going to beat the Patriots.
It's about just being at my best at all costs.
Ah, the sweet taste of victory. Just as sweet as Halloween candy.
Today we are here for our kids to celebrate at the Tent or Tree event that the Raiders have hosted for us. I think the kids are having a blast. I think they've been looking forward to this for the last 2 weeks.
Just getting an opportunity to spend this Halloween season with these kids is fun. Come out here, mess around on the jumpy house, have fun, throw the football around a little bit, so it's a good time.
A lot of candy being given out, probably an alarming amount of candy being given out, but it's been a lot of fun. I think I definitely have the best costume. I don't think it's debatable. Yeah, I say, next question.
Today in these costumes, I saw the future of the Raider Nation. A lot of imagination and just that energy and that passion for that team.
Getting dressed up for Halloween and Raiders culture and being a Raider kind of goes really well together.
I got off the bus and then saw here, just amazing to be in the facility, like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
As former Raiders who live here, we love to see this kind of stuff and love to see the smile on the kids' faces.
Final thoughts? Today is probably one of my favorite days.
Raiders.
Raiders.
And this one is all done here in Chicago. The Raiders fall to the Bears in disappointing fashion, 30-12, in a game where, until that final drive by Aiden O'Connell, they had 160 yards of offense.
Embarrassment. It's a embarrassment.
You know, it's about playing complementary football. It's about doing your job at the best level you possibly can on a play-to-play basis, and that's the focus every single day. Not only for myself, but our D-line, our defense, our offense in general. We got to play better complementary football. It just wasn't good enough. It was literally an embarrassment.
This is not what anybody wanted to see. This was a team that the Raiders should have beaten, a 1-5 team. But the reality, fellas, is that they got beaten by Tyson Bagent, a Division II rookie undrafted quarterback.
I thought last year's loss to the Colts with Jeff Saturday was, pretty depressing. This is right up there with it.
You got to win these games.
Garoppolo is set. Anzalone for the second time on this drive. Lions ball.
Yeah, that's the frustration that comes with playing the way that the Raiders have all season on offense.
Me, it's the same after every loss. No matter when it is or whatever, it's just assess what you did wrong. I look in the mirror, try to just assess the plays that I feel like I could have did better on, and go from there.
You say it's got to be better. Do you have any ideas or anything you think that could spark the offense going forward?
I don't know. That ain't my job.
Raiders have fired head coach Josh McDaniels and general manager Dave Ziegler.
Huge news for the Raiders overnight.
So 1 a.m. Eastern is when everything went down in Vegas, I guess. What can you tell me about why Mark Davis made this move with his front office and his coach?
We all know this is the second time he's had a head coaching job, and he was fired midway through the season.
As you're saying, to build this thing from the bottom up, they were in the playoffs the year before they got there. So it's like, we're bringing you guys in. We don't need you to tear things down. We kind of need you guys to just pick up where it left off.
What more does Mark Davis need to see? Like, I'm asking that openly to a coworker of mine. What more do you think he maybe needs to see? Do you think there's still hope? What has Josh McDaniels shown that maybe he's close to turning the corner or needs some more time? And in my opinion, I think that we had seen enough, and apparently Mark Davis agreed with that.
Champ Kelly is the interim GM. Antonio Pierce will be the interim head coach.
And they go to Antonio Pierce, who's been coaching in high school and has been now in the NFL for a bit. And he apparently has the locker room, and they're going to try to get through this season.
I'm humble, I'm honored, and I don't take it lightly. The short story, the matter of fact is, I grew up in Compton, California. I was born a Raider. I was born with the Raiders rolling in the Coliseum in LA. I was rolling with NWA, talking straight out of Compton, rocking Raider hats. So that's what set me up for this. I was born this way. That is just us against the world, and that's our mentality going to be right now, us against the world. Raider Nation against everybody else. New day, new chapter, new mindset. But this is about the players, this is about the Raiders, and this is about this organization. And we're tired of losing. We're a production-based business. We're about competition. We play with an edge and a swag and a certain confidence that we walk out that damn tunnel that everybody watching TV can see it, and a product on the field is something we're proud of.
This game of ours will show you who you are. Because when the lights are on and the grass is under your cleats, you can't hide. You see, the thing about this game is that it forces you to look within yourself. There's no changing the past. What's done is done. So eye the man in the mirror and hold the gaze. Look deep within yourself and remember who you are. Because there's more story to be told.